Ashe Seraphine, they want a long extended fight. Akali wants a really quick one-shot. And Gragas wants to separate the enemy, while Seraphine wants them all clumped up to land the ultimate. And I think just get the crab as planned. He's looking to go for it right now with the push from Fnatic. But MKOI, they want to contest this.
Step up. It feels like a little bit safe. Elyoya hovering. Just got a vision. Level 4, ready to kick the fight up. But if Supa dies, it might not matter. The barrier's there. A little bit of extra shielding, but Supa's now going to fall. Beagle Temple fully stacked for upset. They should at least be able to kill Razork, but can Elyoya make it out to safety? Flash away. Lospa and upset chasing down Alvaro. Desperate to get one more kill to further push this in their favor. Flash forward from Lospa as he takes another. Elyoya debating if he can go back in because it's Jojopyun on the way forward. Flash, 5-point strike into the shroud, looking for the shuriken flip, connects onto upset, wants to finish off, wants to go for full style points. Elyoya grabs one, Jojo will grab the other.
Jojo, are you kidding me? The Fnatic bot lane made before level 6. Akali before level 6 is not a very scary champion. It's really at that spike that she starts to ramp up. Now MKOI are pushing forward. Lospa has no flash, continues getting slowed.
Becomes lightning connects, Lospa will fall. Nice angle from the side of MKOI. Upset continues to fight, but is going to be forced back here. Razork not able to come down, wanted to focus on that jungle clear. Couldn't afford to fall any further. Yep, full permission for Elyoya to go for this dive. Great use of that information as Upset left to try to clear it away, but they do need to be incredibly careful. Arrow goes on the Lospa, Wild Growth used now as Upset tries to get a little bit of damage back to dissuade anything else coming out. Jojopyun on the way. Is Upset going to die as well? Lospa immediately popped. TP to the bottom lane. Razork intercepting Jojo. I'm not sure if they went out on that one. Vladi TPing down. Jojo almost going to find the kill. Forced to flash out. Nice play from Razork. Rook goes down onto Vladi. But
building a big CS lead again. It's not as big as it was in game 1, but he's still making his presence known as Fnatic wants to invade.
Trying to force, but Myrwn is here too. This is not the fight that they were looking for. Wild Growth used. EQ combo interrupted! The knockback stops it from connecting. Myrwn gonna grab that kill. Things are going from bad to worse for the side of Fnatic.
The thing is, Myrwn needs to fight Saboro, and Myrwn doesn't need to fight Saboro because he can just use his Q on the wave.
Oh,
didn't get spotted.
Vladi going in, quick stun. Bear is there, Counter-Strike is there. Good damage on Myrwn. They know he has no ultimate, trying to kill him as much as he can. Saboro getting the shutdown. Myrwn and myself overestimating his tankiness there when Vladi is in the picture, but MKOI immediately respond with a cross map of their own top sides because you just
I want to fight for the red buff here.
Razork, here comes lightning. Alvaro, good angle to get the fight kicked off. 2 members charmed up. Arrow immediately in onto Razork. He doesn't even have time to push a single button. Alvaro in the midst of 4. Counter-Strike a decent start. Has to leap strike away, but it's knocked back by Myrwn into the waiting arms of all 5 members of MKOI. Jojopyun trying to get tricky with it. Nice knock-up on the Wild Growth. Immediate polymorph to follow. The second half of Shuriken Flip will take him away and out to safety. MKOI starting to dominate in this game 3.
It's a disaster for Fnatic. 2 members down. They're going to lose the tier 2 as well. Razork went too deep with the EQ, and it cost them so much. As Elyoya's going to get the drift. It's going to hit the tower.
Oh,
he
okay.
missed.
All right. I think
it's saying early game, mid game, late game. When is this pick useful then?
A little bit of context. Akali spawned with a Hextech alternator, so
That's
it is
true,
a little bit tough. Okay, well, there you go.
What the hell?
Support delete is season 3, baby. He's deleting supports. That's the ulti from Vladi, though. It's a good stall. Razork there, ready to follow. Mega Blast Cone knocks Jojo so far back with the E2. Already ready on to upset. Upset forced to flash away. Saboro with the Counter-Strike. Decent damage down, but he needs so much time if he wants to work through those health bars. Flash over the wall from Vladi. Knockback on the cast coming in from Myrwn. Getting lower and lower as Elyoya tries to hold the line. Jojopyun looking for an angle in, but it's Myrwn down. Elyoya looks like he might be next to follow as Vladi grabs the shutdown. E2 from Jojo is big. Flash over the wall to take him away. Razork flashing over to give Saboro away to continue chasing. Mega Blast Cone there for Jojo. One auto, the shutdown! Triple shutdowns for Fnatic! This fight next to the Drake. Alvaro's ulti's ready.
Deep flank here. Very deep flank from Saboro. He's not on a ward. He could look for Supa.
Arrow goes wide. Ulti not very good from Alvaro either. Saboro on the backside. Upset still standing for now, trying to get as much space as possible. Likely just going to fall to Jojopyun in the meantime, but what else can they get done? Vladi getting lower and lower. The split fight, though. Saboro has to make the difference. Elyoya down. Razork probably likely to follow. The bear continues to chase, but Jojopyun remains relatively untouched and almost single-handedly carries that fight for MKOI.
Jojopyun just shuts the door into Fnatic's face. I need a replay. How did he get onto upset?
CS.
Fighting.
Ulti. Oh, ulti. We're in trouble now. Yeah. Running in. Body slam. Auto. Chase going, no, but it's Razork who's looking to collapse onto Alvaro, stopping the ulti from coming through, which just barely clips upset. Nice start, forcing out an early cleanse. Off to the side is Vladi, though. He isn't going to do a damn thing! He stacks the stun up just to die! It's once again, Jojopyun has a good angle. He and Elyoya tag teaming through the fight. All of MKOI collapsing now onto Fnatic. Upset untouched over the wall, but he just doesn't have the time or the space to get anything done. A good wild growth, a good counter strike. But Jojopyun still pushing forward, looking for a little bit more. Elyoya debating if they can push for the dive. For now, though, happy to look at the last man standing in his upset, standing alone under this tower. Nowhere left to go. Elyoya grabs the kill.
And MKOI, they strike back, getting 2 kills.
Because, again, I think proactive engage for both Alvaro and Elyoya is like the key to success for
Razork is going to face check Myrwn here.
Body slam, combo, knock back into Elyoya, immediate follow-up, arrow coming through as well. Razork, the wild growth going to be used, Vladi off to the side. They have to kill Jojopyun, but he's in the shroud. They polymorph him, they turn him into a little snowbound, and now they're going to try to send him packing in a body bag, but all they get is a quick dash out and a pick onto Razork.
Razork, he face checks into Myrwn, and the fight just doesn't start out how Fnatic wants it.
Closed carry could cost them the game. They're grouping mid. Side waves in a relatively good spot, and now a pretty fast collapse here on Elyoya. They spot Jojopyun. Hopefully they spot the TP as well. They're all immediately turning them with that Akali out of the picture, but she's in this round already, and it's an amazing ult from Alvaro. Alvaro goes golden right as the McHale's comes in. It's a coordination disaster for Fnatic and a masterclass from MKOI.
And Alvaro, he hits them with the ultimate, and he seals their fates. MKOI, they get the Nash, they get 3 kills, and it has to feel like it's all over for Fnatic. That was the last chance to try to pick up Elyoya, but they just don't have the position that they need to do to really do so. Oh, they want to go into Jojo, but I don't think they can. TP behind from Myrwn. Myrwn has the flash. He could go, but doesn't want to go too deep here.
All right. Couple piece of bread, nothing between. Bit of a nothing burger there as MKOI now keeping the pressure up, not even resetting. I think it makes a lot of sense. You're already so powerful, you know there's not really anything that Fnatic are going to be able to pick up. Yes, it's 3 items for upset, but he doesn't have any armor pen either. Knocking open the base, taking down an inhibitor would be a good position to be in. We've still got Jojo splitting for the 4-1.
Jojo is both with no TP. Maybe Fnatic, it's so hard to engage though.
They go off on the side. Vladi desperate.
Oh, Saburo really deep TP. This looks really
an awkward one. Now Jojopyun immediately gets back on trying to hold on to the upset. The shutdown is there though, and upset is still standing. Elyoya pressing guard, keeping him alive for now. Flash forward, ulti there. Ulti back up for Alvaro though, holding the line. The arrow connects onto Lospa. Alvaro wants to do something, but there's just too much damage on this MKOI lineup. They finally killed Jojo, and it might just cost them the game.
You may slay Jojo, but you won't kill anybody else. MKOI, they're looking at their nexus. Eyes set. Fnatic want to try to defend. Upset is up. Vladi, can he find the stun?
Depends, but it just doesn't feel like enough. Supa raining fire down on those towers. Dash in for Myrwn, immediately polymorph. Decent damage coming in for upset, but it's just not enough. There's too many members of MKOI standing right in melee range, ready to knock them down. At the end of the day, it's MKOI coming out on top.
Jojopyun and Elyoya. What a fantastic performance from the mid-jungle of MKOI. Really put the team on their back.
I agree. Here we are, a bow from MKOI again. Trusting in the process in the long term. It was messy, but at the end of the day, they need wins on the board, and wins are what they...